welcome to our talk tonight. I'm Chanvik, you'll be host for our talk. So I know every day you carry a lot of heavy. If you don't put it down, even though happy, sadness or sorrow, how can you welcome the new day with a new happiness? How can you create a new spray to welcome every new thing to your life? Welcome to our talk tonight with the topics letting go. Yeah, so I'm honored to be here, be the good listener to my students. So it's time for them to introduce them about their names and whatever we will go and talk tonight. Please, your time.
Okay, I'm Sang Jun, the fourth year of NBC. Today our topic is letting go.
Hello everyone, my name is Nagi Pramo and I'm second year student. As you know, today the topic is letting go, and we're gonna discuss about it like something.
Not this. I know it's not discussed. I hope our conversation last night have been stopped and today we continue. I hope you really love it. Last night we had a great time when I discussed with you about this, and we go far from the topic and turn back with it. But today we continue it, right? You have introduced your name, yeah. And with the topic, I know. Actually, I would like you to share at the beginning. Did you remember it? But you tell me, teacher, no, I don't want this. I want this topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we have the reason. And the reason, I hope I will be the person can hear it tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience, they will interesting with this, but at least, no matter how much the people will care about this, but at least help me. And I want to hear first time, maybe the last time, you and me. Right? Yeah. So welcome to our talk. So if you watching our live stream tonight, please share, subscribe our channel and share on your Facebook. And it means it help to share some our story to everyone. Maybe one day if you listening is, if you in this situation, we can help you something, right?
Yeah.
If you hear the story, we can be motivate you. Yes, one day. So if the topic just thought letting go, only 3 words. Yeah, but when I think about that, I know I'm not sure my student they can get enough the meaningful of that topic to sharing of this. Yeah, we go into 3 questions only. It means what is the letting go? Did you dare to letting go? And it means how you moving on to you letting go. Yeah, we check it. And for all students, you're doing a report. It's a main point for you to collect and take the main idea to make your report. Please watching, I will check your attendance. So now we come back with the first is letting go. What you think? Let's continue talk about last night. Not only the negative side, as we mentioned, right? Happiness all the time. You so much to put it down. Yeah. So let's say.
Yes. Sometimes we went think that letting go is holding on something and we control it. We can control it. We are strong, right? But I think sometimes that we can let something go in our life if maybe we are strong enough to let it go. Do you think like that?
As I mentioned, in this world they have 7 billion people. They will have many of this, and strong enough maybe we have some of them, but not all, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm weak. I cannot let everything go. And as we mentioned, letting go here isn't everything. Your thoughts, your opinion, your concept, your mindset, your life, relationships, your belief, everything around you, make you much to carry of this, even though yourself as well. Yeah. So what about a few more?
Nothing much for me, but as we discussed like that, I think we all have to learn how to let it go. Even we don't know how to do that. Some might holding some memory, some might hold like someone they can't forget, and they have someone might be mistake. I think after we letting go of those things, we might be feel like starting a new life like that. And if we keep going, we could make a better future. And
Before
like
we going, what the motivate, how the inspiration make you can put it down. We turn back with your past time, with your story. Ready? Because this topic, I think the highest, they will have the story.
Yeah.
Maybe can be the first person listening it tonight, please.
Okay.
I know, it's so cute, right? Even though someone you says, I think you still kid. Just be yourself, happy, enjoy your life, and do whatever you want. Because behind you still have a lot of people who will support you, your family, your brother, sister, everyone, they will love you. You don't need to worry anything. But life just happy like that, I think it's not a life, right? Yeah, everyone they will have their own problem. So
Yeah, that time I still remember it. It's the last year of my high school. Yeah, and that time my grandma she is sick and not very well. Yeah, and one day I missed her and I came to visit her at home and I see that there are many people and they have. I think
who did you take care of your grandma at that time?
my sister
Mm.
and I think it have any party or it have any wall because they have many
because
people.
the crowd, the people
Yeah.
around it, that's how.
Yeah, and
It's okay.
Let's cry. You can.
yeah.
I can feel it. When I was 18, same like you.
And I met my sister and she saying that your grandma she is not still. But I can accept it. I think it's not real. I can accept it.
What the reason maybe you could not, it's mean to be erased or forget it? We know that this is our relative, right? Our grandma. Yeah. But also maybe what? Because maybe all your childhood you will stay with her or something else?
Yeah.
Yes.
I stay with her my whole life. Yeah, I stay with her more than my mom, my father. Yeah, so it's hard to accept that she not stay. Yeah, and I realized that I realized that it's nature. Everyone will be meet it. Even we don't apart today, and one day we will apart, right? So
Agrees. But let me grow enough. Let me do something for you. How much you give for me, let me pay back for you as enough. So I wish that day you can love, right? So you may be with like that. And all of us, when you try to study, try to work, and you ask someone, please wait me the moment. Let me just not give back, but how much you care about me. So can you waiting me? I mean, you think that's right? Yes. But as you say that, it mean that time it comes sooner with you, not later, not let you to be strong enough, let you grow up enough, or let you can be accept it. Even though we realize, but to believe with it, it's hard. Yeah.
yes, I observed it true and observed it, and I think that even if she didn't stay in my life and we can meet again, but I can stay love her forever in my heart, and she is stay in my heart, in my memory forever.
Yeah.
And I let it go. It's not like forget it, but I accept the truth and how to say. And I think that letting someone go, it make it will be the way that he will or she will happy more or better more because she is sick, right?
Yeah. In your case, maybe you think you upset, yeah, you sorrow with the missing someone. But if we stand in her corner because her karma, her reached only that, and the sickness is her last karma and make her could not, live longer.
Yeah.
This is the way to let her go for this life and make her to build a new life again. Don't try to hold her back.
Yeah.
Will you make her more painful like this? Not because of her, because you worry you're painful. Agree that? Yeah. Yeah, so, but not everyone can be upset with this. Even though if you can let her go, make sure tonight you won't cry like that. In my talk tonight, you were the first one, did the drop the tear. Actually, have been 2 times already, but we try to maintain a smile. But today, yeah, sometimes will be like that. Sometimes can laugh, sometimes can drop the tear. But everything is will be, your motivate and make you move on. Yeah. This story, I think you never forget, and you don't want to forget. You want to save her. But I hope so tonight, when you stand here, I think that even though she didn't hear, still is it in your mind. You know, one of the important person, they live in life, not because they are, but after they pass away, they still live with someone forever. That is the treasure for that person. Do you agree that, right?
Yes, I agree.
How she live, how take care of someone, how regular she is, whatever she make, doesn't matter. But the day she left, everyone miss her forever. Yeah.
As I see from
Molly?
yeah, after she mentioned that, I see like if we holding back on to people who pass away, I think maybe after like they want to feel very well. Do you think like that? Maybe that person that already not exist in this world, maybe they can't like they also holding back and they can't go to another life. That.
Before I answer your question, everything will be the right time. Is my answer will be the benefit for you. But before it, I would like you can say your story.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As I see, after she mentioned that, I also thought like I can't imagine if some of my family pass away. I think I would be like, I would want to go with them after life. What is would be like, and that's well. So I just leave it. I won't wanna feel it yet, and I do have the feeling of kind of like letting go, and yeah, and like I used to have like a friend, and we were close. Not just a friend, we have 2 friends. And after we finished like middle school, and we walk our own
I know
way.
you so nervous, excited, but how if you love the people watching it loudly.
Okay.
Ready? Yes. So, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. And after we finish our middle school, and we separate from each other for that. But we don't know. We didn't know like we would be like a stranger like this, and another one, she was getting cold with us and not have in touch because of her family issue, and she was like separate first, and the other ones, and I was like, yeah, we keep in touch, but it's like something is in between us, doesn't feel the same, and she have a new friend, and I don't know. At that time, I don't want to. I didn't want to admit that I was jealous, but I think I did jealous about that. But as I grow day by day, I kind of used to letting go and let it be. And I think that is also a hard situation for me. And I was like, yeah, maybe I could have not just that friends, because I also have my family and friends, and I was like, I won't prioritize just 1%, 2% like that. I would treat everyone the same.
That is. Do you have the new
That's
friend, the new your best friend now?
That's
Just yes or no?
it's yes and no.
Just
No.
say yes or no?
Now I feel
Still waiting.
no, not waiting anymore. Like I
Not ready for new relationship.
not like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I just admit that I won't just prioritize 1% only.
Mm.
But I do love friends.
Maybe a lot of people come to you, but you close your door and you didn't welcome them because you're holding that's the last one, the old one. If you see she should be the person, it means she should be the person. I mean, put her down, and you will welcome the new year relationships.
Maybe
Are you ready? I think a lot of people come, but you will reject it.
maybe I think it become my personality. Like I know not everyone is perfect.
Sure.
And I just accept that.
You perfect the way you are.
Yeah. For that, if we choose best friend, it would looks like he's good for me like that. And I also think so, like no one is perfect, so actually all the same. And just that.
Everyone come to your life, you also with a vision. And we letting go here at your story as I heard about that. I think you still got the painful with that and hard to let it go, right? And let you welcome new friends come to you. Actually, you come here already 1 year already. And why I ask you have any boyfriend? Have, must have. But you're not ready, or
That
you
might be a lot of.
you didn't dare to show everything to her or tell your secrets or something else. You don't. You mean whatever you do, that person also will do for you, same like that. Yeah. Just one time open says, if she will be the gossip and tell that story with the other, doesn't matter. One day, it means that day you dare to tell it, just so it. And something happen later, after it, move on, find a new one because that person not deserve. But the moment you choose that you love that person one, choose and you can say. But something later, this means they try. Right? Please pray. So the question I will turn back to answer you that. If you try to hold back, as the Buddhism mentioned, this is the karma. If you try to hold them, it's hard to them to let them go. Both sides. One side is because of you. You don't want to get a loss of the. It means your expectation too much on that person. You're clinging on this. And the second, that person they can feel whatever you feel, and make them will worry for you. It's hard to. It means will difficult for them to. Move on or have the new life. Very carefully, and the relationship at some time. It means that it will be the person make you in the trouble, not this mean the change. Yeah, that is I give the answer for you. Through your story, as you mentioned, one is the love, one is the friendship. I think in our life just circle two of this, right?
Yeah.
Not love, it will be friend. Not friend, will be lover. And we cycle with painful, happy, and turn to with the sorrow, depression, something else. Yeah. So this letting go. If you have any question, you can put. So I know you have the question, but when you sit here, you forget everything, and don't get to ask me. You come and you can remind your question. I'll be ready with this. And as we sharing already, we will move on to number 2 because true story, as you mentioned. Don't be the person can be, explain something or criticize to argue something. I don't want to dig more about your painful, but just be the good listener and feel with you. But in your life, just need person like that. Yeah. And we move on here to the number 2 about, did you dare to let it go? You know, even though the happiness, even though sadness come, like yesterday, you still think about it, how you can live with it today. And today you still don't do it, how you have the tomorrow. Did you dare? So we move the number 2, did you dare to let him go? Even though happiness, as I mentioned, a lot of happiness you have it. Yeah, so you don't need to go to the sadness or sorrow anymore. But I think let's turn back with your good memory with your grandma. You too. Me too. All my childhood, I lived with my grandma. It's much more than my parents. They were busy with this mean earn the money to take care of the family. Yeah, all my childhood as well. And you still be. And make sure tonight you will remind or recall a lot of memory about her. So at the moment when you lost her, yeah, and until now, why you still carrying it? And why you don't want to put her down or let her go?
Yes. I think sometimes we when we have something we don't want to lose it, and so we holding on and we can accept the truth. We imagine that it never happened. She's never I never lost her and she stay with me. So I never accept the truth. So it make even it make me hurt, but I don't accept the truth. Yeah, I think so. It made me hurt.
Because of too much good memory,
Yes.
too much of the sweetest, too much of the happiest will be together.
Yes.
It's hard you can be still hope, still be there, still in mind. I don't want to forget, even though she didn't here or isn't here anymore with the body like the woman. And here I cannot say too strong to let it go. Realize, accept, live it, move on, but not forget.
It's like move on, right?
Or you expectation too much, or at least you just think about your ego. You want that person because that person make you more to show at how your life happy. You agree that?
Yeah.
Your desires. You're clinging on that. Not clinging on her body because she gone already, but clinging on your memory, clinging whatever sweetest memories.
It's depend on our mind, right?
You are not dependent.
It's depend on myself, right? That I can accept or not, and I can. So if I can accept the truth and doesn't have expectation more.
I think it will make us remind them again. Like as you say, like they would send us like someone to make us enjoy life again.
Sure.
But would it be like we would remind the old persons, but we would be afraid to enjoy to lose another one again.
See. The problem here, as I mentioned, that's right.
Yeah.
Your hurtful, you got it. That will be the door to close everything, new thing will come to your
Yeah,
life.
everything get deja vu.
Yeah. Not you. Everyone will afraid with it, afraid. Yeah.
Now, what about if we avoid that? It would be
Avoid?
Yeah. Would like if I avoid it, would I lose the chance?
Let's see. No, let's see. I mean here, in two cases,
Okay.
if you're not ready, right version but not right time. If you're not ready, also cannot get it. Even though not right person but the right time, also could not get it. I mean, after if you're not ready, but everything can come to you also have a limited time. I hope you will ready enough time they give for you. Because they still waiting you open the door. They knock it, right? The door will knock it. They still waiting the moment. take time for you already. But if you think take time for me, let me prepare it. How long? Yeah, maybe 1 day, 1 month, sometimes longer than this. Maybe they still wait, but don't let they waiting in the hot list.
What about if they don't wait us and we are the one who regret it?
So that person not deserve to you anymore. Because if the right thing come, doesn't matter anything change. If they remind, still be remind. I am not mentioned about the ego or desire. This belong to me. But everything in this world happen, they have the reason, the cause and the reason. Other reason mentioned about dependent origination. This is right, that's a right. This gone, this mean this also will gone. That person come also have the reason. But they just come for enjoying, for fun. It's not deserve.
I think maybe they come just for our career development.
This is you. As I mentioned, you can avoid if you're not ready. Or you just say that. You can tell that, yeah, do you dare to live with my painful? Or if you're strong enough can carry my heavy with me?
But
Or can you waiting me a moment? But if you cannot let's stop here. But if you still waiting me, please wait me at the end of the road. If I'm ready, I will come to you.
what if if we accept and they accept the reason we gave?
Happy ending.
No, not done yet. they just not the one who get hurt, and we are the one who get hurt and like keep getting the pain.
So the important here, you worry that person also will get the painful as you got it, right? You worry for it. You love them already. See? Just step out. Just pray to doing it. I need you. It's hard to say like that.
I think
Maybe you miss a lot of the relationship, good relationship, a good person come to your life. Not sure. But doesn't matter.
what
Because
means
that's-
that we expect on them too much.
See? Turn back with this. You avoid because you worry something. But after you are service, you want a lot. Yeah.
That is because of the desire. No.
You desire, of course. We never satisfied with what we have. Agree that. You have one day, you want tomorrow. And more 1 year later than this. You want that person love you at the beginning. Tomorrow never change. Love you more than this. Take care of you more than this. Be with you today only 1 day. But tomorrow give you more. 20 hours. More like this. Expect too much. But I mentioned that any relationship, letting go here, not you put it. But letting go here is mean you also going with that person as well. Be with that person. Even though we know one day we'll separate the parties, right? Yeah. But this moment, why not be happy? Why not say everything? Why not cry together? Why not laugh together? Not talk to you like me right now? Because tomorrow we're not sure we'll meet again. But if not meet again, today we used to be have a great memory. That's important.
But I think the first step is not easy, as we say.
That is we mentioned about the second this mean do you dare to doing it? Letting go here we open, widen list about the negative. That means lose someone we miss, right? And with the happy, with the person, and get along with them in the build new relationship. How let it go here is mean going together. Yesterday is the story to yesterday, and today we meet it and have the new story going on. But tomorrow, how? You still mentioned about yesterday, but forget with the moment. I mean,
Like if we also take a list step also mean the progress. It also means we do hope to let it go, but we start with a little step.
The big dream start with a small step. Yeah, small step that you make it. Like I mentioned, letting go here. Maybe you still get stuck in your opinion, in your thought. You want, you don't dare. If I dare it, what will happen? Yeah, it's just a goal like this. I won't have you anymore because you will be version doing it. One day if you're ready, you break it, break the rules, break the you used to be, and do what you want. But it's necessary.
About
But,
we are worrying also mean that we holding on.
Worrying is natural. It's like you're feeling right any moment. Even though now you still worry. Think about yesterday, tomorrow as well. Think about is I still going talk something wrong. You are. But if heaven know who you are, keep moving, doing what is necessary every day. And one day do something is mean impossible.
We have to focus on ourselves first. it doesn't mean letting go. No.
Depend on you. Someone they will take someone to be their idol and do whatever they can. Even follow someone because this is a good guide, good advisor for you. Because you don't know, you can just like go somewhere, you use the Google Map to go, right? Because not sure you don't know how your ability can doing it. You can, but at least every moment you are the person make the decision. With that, whatever the guidance for you, whatever how much information you have, whatever it means you have in your hand. But if you're not the person, react or moving on, make the action, you will never can reach what you want. Yeah.
I think we all do make mistake. That's why.
But you have to worry about the mistakes.
No. I mean, like we don't need to worry about the mistake. We just have to move on and keep going like that.
No, just like that. But actually, in the process doing, mistake have two sides. You have to consider it. This is mistakes. You get the experience. This is mistake. It mean make you fail. But after that, how you can move on, how you stand in the mistake, put it in under your feet, and make you more higher and step out it. Yeah, learn from it.
If I have someone, she told me that when we see a beautiful flower, right? Beautiful flower, and so if I pick it up and
Pick up.
pick up and it like hold it on, it's very beautiful it's very beautiful, and so if I pick it up, I just only me can see how it's beautiful, right? But even if I love or like it, but just only me can see it beautiful. But if I didn't pick it up and it stay its position
As is.
as it is, but so everyone can see how it's beautiful. Everyone can how it's beautiful, and
I got your point, what you mentioned. As a flower, even though the girl, they said that girl is more beautiful when the moment you don't belong to anyone. The flower also compare with this. They mentioned that flower when you let the way they be, they grow up, they blossom. You don't cry because the moment you want it, you cut that life, cut that flower to be die. But you just enjoy that moment because everything is impermanent. When the blossom and after that they will be, it means unfresh because you are holding. You guys, what you mentioned is because I know I can get here. But I mean let that flower the way it be, it will more beautiful.
yes.
So what you want here about the letting go?
We just let it be, like you mentioned this.
Yes.
I want to mention like this.
Yeah. As we mentioned at the beginning, not only the negative side when we mentioned about the sorrow or sadness, but also in the happiness. You also need to let it go. Because the new happiness still waiting there. But you're still holding with the happiness at the moment. You will miss it. And the beautiful, everything in our lives, every day with the new days, new beautiful. But because we just holding with the old things, we miss a lot of the new thing in the day.
I mean, it's like if that something remind us, like at first it would like.
Remind.
Yeah, no. I mean, sometimes it would get hurt, but later it would become like the pain is numb, and like that. I mean, and we just going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I hope you can do it.
Yeah.
Not only say it. I waiting one day. Don't let me wait too long. I don't have more time.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what we talk about here in the wisdom at me. Make me remember that means everything in your life is the impermanent, right? Even though happy or sorrow also come and go. Yeah, that's it. This means I don't want to mention much about that because it make our talk it hard for you. We can get a talk together, but sometimes we will tremble a little because really is the guideline or the key for or it can help you to open. You don't want to open now, just save it. One day you will use it. Yeah. So as we letting go here, move on with this. I think all of you still is even hard. Accept it, realize it, recognize it. It's painful. It's hard to bear with it all the time. Sometimes you will put it down. Sometimes you still carry it, or you turn back and you take it on your shoulder and moving it. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we shouldn't waste our
I
time
don't ask you.
holding the
You
past.
have to delete it.
Uh-huh.
Throw away it.
So I think when we can letting go, can do it. We have many memory, right? We have happy, laugh together, and so when we think is like you mentioned that when we look back it and and realize this memory, we can. I think we will smile.
Agree this point because
Yeah, we will smile and
Yeah.
oh, how
This
is
is just in the
How
present.
is beautiful. One sentence when I put on my Facebook usually that this moment one day will become the memory. But everyone just know this the memory only, and they to be grateful with it. Yeah. But for this moment happen, no one care because they are doing on this. How can they have time to reflect this? Yeah, can be the memory. Why not? We have long lives. We still have learned it, experience it, enjoy it, happy it, laugh, crying, hurt, get hurt. Yes?
I hope I had experience like hiding. I didn't know. Maybe I don't like holding it or some, maybe I just forget it or like that.
The person you are here. Maybe you never seen who you are. But for me, the corner when I looking you, I feel that have many reasons can put you or make you be like now. Like the silent girl is the quiet or wordless girl. You don't enjoy a lot of activity, something. Just do it necessary in case it's art you have to doing it. Yeah. Why? Your time.
Yeah. Do you think letting go is like when we accept the truth? When we think that what happened is happened. What if be is be. What do you think like that?
It's not finished the process. Realize just the first step, right? It means when you get you're painful, but you still save it. Second that, or you realize it. Next it you let it go, right? But it's not finished. It means you can like listening, hearing it, you got it, but you must to practice it.
It's like we must to enjoy every moment of this life and happy with it, right?
Can be, yeah. Lost someone, or you realize I lost already. I can put her down already. But how you can practice without her in your life? Yeah, how can you live with enjoy with your life?
It's
How
like,
can you take the time, make it to be the treasure, to be the grateful time? You just only one life.
it's like don't feel like we lost it. Right?
Lost is losing already.
Accept it.
Feel
Right?
is the feeling
Just
because
accept it.
because feeling still is with you, pleasant and unpleasant. That's still.
But I think that letting go sometimes doesn't mean that we lost that. But accept that okay, it's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. Accept it and okay, it will be better more than with me. Do you think like that? Yeah. So let it go. Okay. Everything will be okay.
Everything
And
will be
happy we see this moment.
You mean like it's not just a thing for you like that?
Yeah, yeah. How you think of it?
Yeah. I think maybe sometimes it also can say like it's not just a thing for us, but we do have to learn how to let things go, even be afraid to lose. What do you think about that? Like example, like you have a dog, and that dog just came the situation just come like you can't belong it. Do you get it? And would you let that dog go? But you do afraid to
Afraid to lose it.
it.
As I mentioned, it's not for you. It doesn't want to with you, right?
No, that dog also love you, but the situation just come like
Oh,
you have to lose it.
Apart.
Yeah. Maybe because maybe that dog have some disease and you have to lose it like that. Maybe.
It's like
Let me have you. I'll be here with you. I feel that is. As I mentioned that not everything can be by your control, even you. Don't allow the acne come to your face. But every day will come. As well, your hair never drop every day. And your body every day will be strong. When you add this, say no. What about that dog? Yeah, that dog also have their own. His karma or her karma own. Come to you with a reason. How long doesn't matter, right? But it means let's go. Maybe you let him free. You love much.
No, that does mean is the situation that just come because that doesn't belong to us, or we just that thing wasn't for us. Do we
Not
still
for-
have to have that concerns that she mentioned before? No.
just
No, just not the same side.
Ah. I'm got a little confused about your case because as you mentioned the dog get the disease not to be die, so why not die? So have a new life, and you got a new experience. You know how to love, how to take care of someone, and for next time if the other bad come, you know how to take care of this. The old one teach you how
We
to
get
take care.
experience.
did you mean that is it not we it's not we lost it, but we feel it, right?
Said, not losing. I'm not sure you get it. You get much than you lost. You just lost because of the soft or the body of that dog, some the animal.
We just
But
can't
actually,
blame
but you
on
get a
it.
lot. Your feeling, your experience, your love, your kindness. You know all you can do it, and you accept I can't have that dog anymore to be alive. You feel that you are useless. But after that, right,
Yeah,
when the
that's the
time,
point.
and you will do again with the other, but you know the way how to turn like the failure to be the success. You do by your best, take care as well. You know how to take care of someone get sick, right? And you know how to love and do something whatever in case they need you.
It's like when the dog is sick, right? So taking care of it, we love it, be kind to it. Is the way that we, and finally if it die or if it pass away, okay, we do the best.
Everything is mean as we say can be under our control because it's a natural right our life as well. Even you, it's hard like the impermanent. But the moment here, do your best, try your best first, do your best first. The results actually they will come with whatever you pay for it, right?
I agree
But
with
not
this.
they mean that you expect too much, you hope too much, you clinging too much. Even though let's go but what you want. No. Do you have any question for our talk tonight? If you still talk the same last night, if it's over, it's like time is still have limited. Letting go and let's go tonight with us. Fa, do you have any question for you? An hour already. Everything is let go. Still remember your memory, and you know if there's someone comes to your life, maybe you will love that person more than you love with your grandma. Stop there. That door closed doesn't mean your love, your care, your feeling stop there as well, right? Still be with you and do your best with the second one or many one come to your life. Other people still in your family, your parent, your sibling or any relationship, still looking for you, right? But you forget them by looking with the old one already didn't exist here anymore. Yeah, and your friend as well. I know you just need a moment. It means just need one like the medicine make you to more confident. Make you can be every day, you know, to be confident, look at you in the mirror to show that, how I'm look today. And you open your door, go out with your smile and do whatever in the day necessary. And you think one day you will get impossible thing.
And after it, if the dog eat time,
Okay, she can't. She just can't put it down.
Yeah, let it be.
just accept it and move on, right?
Ourselves. Get experience, learning from it, you know.
We still can have a
The
new
lesson
one.
may be in whole your life. You have to learn every day. You never can be graduation. It learn to you to be the best version than yesterday. And today you holding and do your best and to get the bright future tomorrow. It's hard to do, but it means cannot do it, right? Because you have whole your life to doing it. If you don't have any question outline tonight, what to say goodbye. Time gone, letting go, and I let I have habits or everything sorrow. Just be with you because let it be. They come to you, they will one day gone. But how long you are the person know it? You want to put it or you want to carry it? Your choice. Say something before we say goodbye.
Yeah. Letting go is I think everything is depend on ourselves. So let something go.
Oh, I have a question. You don't give to me early. How long should we take time to let something go? So we have only one question and we try to answer you. Also, will be conclude our overviews. Our talk tonight at the 7 until 8 p.m. tonight. How long should we take time to let something go, let someone go?
Yeah,
as well?
and just like I mentioned that it depend on you. So how long? I think it just depend on you.
How long do you think does it matter?
No,
Oh.
it's depend. It's like if
could
I
be-
if
it could be a short
if
time,
I
it could be a long
it could
time.
be short time or it could be a long time. It depend on you. Yeah.
Everyone in this line, they make to be sure because we learn everything like philosophy or scientists, they make for you. Everything you want to say, everything you can talk it, everything you can hear is, I mean, will be easy. Yeah, and time as well, they make to us 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, longer than this. But tell me exactly the time. I also doing my work, I need it.
I think
But-
as long as we don't see the realizations that we have to let go, it will take a lot of time, maybe like 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, it will go like that. But if we realize so soon and like we know it, it could be just a month.
But sometimes time is also important, no? Important.
Yeah, I also
Time
think
can
that
heal
time
you.
can yeah. Time can also heal. Yeah, maybe I see it on drama or series like that. If you break up, you just can't move on within 1 month or 2 months. It will take time, like year after year.
Yeah. Of course.
I think I just say a little, you know, someone, as you mentioned, they will avoid it. They don't take time. How long doesn't matter with them. But someone, they seriously, they said, no, 1 day is enough. 1 week will be enough, or 1 month will be enough. They will try to busy with the other,
I think it depends on feeling.
not feeling, but her choice.
Maybe like she didn't feel.
She don't want to let it go, but she try to ask and want to find the
Uh-huh.
answer, or to be confirmed with her that, oh, you are strong enough to let it go. But you see, doesn't dare to put it down. I mentioned here, sometimes you can avoid it if you're not ready, but let's give the limited time.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just test about 1 month. And you busy with the other, not build a new relationship. As I mentioned, so dangerous when you feel alone and you easy to hold someone's hand and you put a lot of hope or dream for that person. But this that not person right for you, but you still holding with the old one. You will make hurt to that one. Take time to be alone or take time do something else necessary because your life still you if you student or you have the other thing planning list to do every day checklist it means make list before new day cricket after day gone you finish it we haven't finished make the new list to do for the new days and open it means can build something else or have someone else. Right. Set up first the goal, okay, on 1 month. But 1 month after you still feel that, oh no, it still be there. Okay, you make the new plan, right? Yes.
Yes, if
Or ask for suggestion from someone.
yeah, if
Can
the
be.
question is when, how long? I think is the time that you can stay with it and accept it. Can stay with it. Oh, okay.
Or
Yes,
the other,
I could-
you turn back and fight with that problem. See together, sharing something. Done. Gone.
Yeah.
Continue or stop.
Yeah. Sometimes the end is maybe.
Ending
the-
that doesn't mean stop.
It
Ending
is-
for new.
ending for new, right?
Yeah. The movie all the time you have the it mean the behind is like ending, but happy ending, but still have behind it. So how you know you can get our question, get your answer. Maybe not satisfied with you now because you the answer you want is doesn't mean we you satisfied with you, right? Because we have our own thought and say with our opinion. That is right because it's the free to talk. But I know maybe can be we listening your question and at least we share or at least we feel with you. But how long you are? Because you know we can say that everyone situation happen, everyone they have their own choice. Someone react, someone run away, someone crying, someone strong enough to fight with it. But someone just be silent and don't care. But what about you? Find your answer. Maybe you can tell it later. Thank you for joining our talk tonight with the topic letting go.
Good or bad is our choice, right?
Of course. Thank you so much again, and don't miss to follow our live talk every Mondays. And hope tonight you will good night, good dream, letting go, enjoy with every moment. Don't make it until become the memory you will be know it. Yeah. Still keep your grandma, still looking you and
Yeah.
love you. And see sometimes you say someone come to you.
Yeah. She will stay in
So-
my heart forever.
Yeah, and you as well. Please. You will get a lot of friends. You know, you live far from your family, your parents. But your next journey, rest of your journey is almost will be friend with you.
Yeah, when I think about her and when I remember her, okay, she's how
You will
I will
find
happy.
someone waiting you. You just move on it. Not this. Don't hope for the dream it. And but now start for work. Thank you for watching our talk tonight.
Thank you.
Good night. Good dream. See you next week.
Bye bye.
you.